Hi there. Um, Hope you're having a good time wherever you are, day or night. And if you rest well. If you're not resting, don't rest well. Just be active. So I was just meditating outside. Uh, as you guys know, I've been off Facebook for a while because I was banned for a week. So, but when I was meditating, I got sort of the message, the the power of balance. So last night, what happened was, in case you didn't see the post that I put on Facebook, I always put things for a specific reason because I don't just put it there for because I'm looking for attention. I'm okay with myself, my own attention. So it's really not the reason why I'm doing it. Um, I'm doing it for specific reasons because these things come to me and then I act on it. I don't ask questions. I don't ask my guides or the spirits around explain it to me in detail so that I can understand. They will just tell me to F off. So yeah, it doesn't work that way. So I feel I'm led by my heart, and that's basically how I've been living my life, my whole life. And I there's not a lot of things that I plan. I work on exactly on that most of the time. When I feel I have to do something now, I leave everything and I go and do it. I don't care what it is. I leave it. I've been in trouble many times. I don't care because the spiritual realm is the realm that controls everything. We are part of that. So, uh, so I was posting these photos as you guys saw on Facebook, and one specific photo was when I played rugby league for South Africa. I was chosen for the SA team, and always people ask me, "So when did you play?" And I always knew it was 93 or 94. No, I didn't know what the date or the month was. I never checked for that. So last night, after I posted it, for some reason I got the thought, okay, I must check because next time when somebody asks me, I must be able to tell them because I'm going to memorize it. So then I looked and I was completely blown away. Yesterday was the 22nd of October here in South Africa, according to our time. You guys, our time zone is a bit different, but it was the 22nd. So I looked at the date and I was completely blown away. I never planned to put these photos and stuff on. I had a conversation with my daughter and my son. They were looking for some things that was here by me. That, as you know, they stay by themselves with their mom. I stay by myself. So yeah, that's a story on its own. So I was completely blown away by the date. It says then 22nd of October 1993 was the day that we played that specific game. And yesterday was the 22nd of October. And the way it played out is it wasn't planned, not by me, not at a conscious level. And then I worked it out 2021 minus 1993 is 28 years to the date, to the day. And my birthday is the 28th of July, not October, 28th. So, what is the odds of that happening when it's not planned? It wasn't even in my head, not at all. I didn't know. I just followed what I was doing. So then later on, I checked on my phone and they wasn't because it was the 22nd of October. I checked the time. It's 22:22, and I thought, what the fuck? So many 22s. Something's going on uh, because of what all is happening. 2 days before that, I posted a thing also. Uh, well, it happened to me. I posted it only a day or so later about the fish eagle that I saw here in the suburb, in the sky. I've never seen one in my life alive or heard it alive since the day I was born. Least of all in a suburb. So that was completely, it blew my mind also. Um, it only made the sound once, like as if it just took my attention. And then when I looked up, I had a feeling I had to go and exercise on the track. And when I got to the track, I walked onto it to go and warm up. And as I warmed up, I heard the sound. When I started walking up on, I heard the sound, very distinct sound that the fish eagle made. I looked up and there it was, swirling in circles, going higher and higher and higher. It was there for about 20 minutes. So also as you know, I've seen these elementals. It's been for the last 2 years, but with the last 2 weeks, I saw I've seen it all in all 6 times before. Now saw it 3 times in a few in a few days. Um, and the one was very, it was definitely a fairy. I could see it, but it was very moving fast, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Then shot it up, and then it just gone, like you'd see in a movie. It was like amazing. So then just trying to put everything together. Now I many people are always looking for tools. Now what I found recently, and I've only come across it fairly recently, more prominently by Tracy Holloway. She's from England, amazing lady, very awakened. I thought started listening to her stuff, and then I got this channel because she wasn't so regular with her stuff. She was giving it maybe once a week and so on. And then I, for some reason, divinely again, got this channel, saw this channel on YouTube, and I started listening to it and just pumping it. And that's when I did this for day two, a lot of them, handling all kinds of different aspects which this lady does. And uh, then that's when I saw that remarkable, amazing, just here next to the house, saw that fairy. Uh, and I felt magic like I've never felt before in my life around me all the time. Before these things happen and after it happened, and sometimes just randomly I would go to the bathroom and then I just get this rush of energy and I think, wow, that's to the back. That's where I always meditate. Uh, so this all was because I got this message. I believe it's because of a balance. When you see the numbers 22, 22 is directly to do with balance. Now, we know the whole universe is in a balance. If it's out of balance, like things are out of balance, like the planet's been for the last how many years, really crazy stuff starts happening. People suffer, and as you know, and so there has to be a balance. So it's important that you do it in that way, and always make sure that you keep the balance within yourself. And it's by meditation you can do light language. I would really advise that. It You don't have to understand it. I don't understand it. You just listen to it and keep on listening to it. There's a wide variety of things, and it fast tracks your healing, your and also your spiritual awakening. It fast tracks it. It's like a fast forward with this, and it's like a, I would say, if I want to say it in sort of layman's terms, it's like angel kind of language. Uh, but if you really want to go deeper into it, it's basically a more advanced beings communicating to us in light codes. That's what it is. And these are healing codes. These are transformative codes on physical and spiritual level. That transforms you. It's amazing. So uh, there's a lot of power in balance because when you're in balance, uh, you don't have to force things to happen. You think about things or you decide about things and it manifests. Not literally out of nothing, but that we can get to that. We got to get to that point where that also happens. But for now, is things happen so much faster. Things fall in place that much faster. And these are really things that you have to put your attention to. It starts with meditation, I take it, uh, I guess, if I have to say, and be consistent, be relentless. What I found with sports, with everything in my life, with my singing, uh, is I've always been relentless at certain things, which is close to my heart. When I was doing sports, I tried always harder than the other people. When I sing, I always sing with everything that I have, with most of the songs that and sometimes it depends on the day how you feel, and sometimes you get these energy rushes and I just want to belt it out. So it depends on that also on the day. Um, but it's important to focus on getting a balance within yourself. Uh, it comes with hard work where you have to deal and focus and handle things within yourself. Um, the stuff that you don't want to look at, that's the things that you have to confront. If I've always said to myself since many years ago, um, I'm not leaving this planet until I'm not in a much higher level of consciousness. Uh, and I'm dead set on it, and I'm still working at it. And like I've just started, I keep on doing it, and it's through persistence. If you really persist and you really push for it, the answer starts coming to you. Uh, Knowledge just starts coming to you. Things on your phone, where it just starts popping up. People send messages on Facebook, and you would think about something. The first post that you look at is the answer that you're looking for. Uh, that kind of thing has happened to me so many times, and it only happens to you if you're in that groove, if you're in that balance of, if you're in a mindset of, I really uh, are dead set on making progress on a spiritual level. Because that, when you think about it, when it comes down to it, that's the only thing that counts. All the other stuff is just a waste of uh, your time. Uh, I'm not saying you must stop everything, but that should be secondary. The first thing and only thing that needs to be your attention, to take your attention, is your spirituality. Because at the end of the day, when you die, and you this blink of an eye of a life that we have is nothing compared to the bigger on the biggest scheme of things. And that is where your spirituality comes in. That is what counts. That's what will take you to past this life. You understand? Yeah, that's my story. I'm gonna make this voice message. This video so too long. I hope it makes sense. Please feel free to ask me any questions if you want. If something is not clear, it's from heart to yours. Bless you, manifold, infinitely, abundantly. I love you.